Hi Fenlanders, how are we doing? Good afternoon, I'm Daniel and welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. I've got to come and do an intro for tonight's video. My sister just walked in. Tell me what to do, she's got the paperwork. So,
what have you been up to this week?
been a busy week here on farm.
It's been crazy weather, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
You've done most of your stuff in the sheds and stuff.
Yeah, fixing the Verdestat, got all that done. Sorry, I put my hat back on and stopped itching my head. We've done some muck carting. Yeah, so Shane turned up with his brand new digger, his new Doosan 3-ton digger. He was well happy to show off on film. Thursday, we went to a farm sale, hung out with Matthew, Martin, Matty and Michael and David Waters, Rob Phillips, all our good friends. However, that video will be out for you on Thursday because I know you love a farm sale. So we haven't been able to do anything because of the weather. Yeah, just been tidying up really. I'm trying to get the yard in order when it's belting down with rain. I would put the camera out here and you can probably hear it raining or windy. It's windy and we're forecasting more rain this afternoon. So yeah, spring drilling is getting pushed back further and further. So hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Cheers for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers guys! See, this is virtually ready to start putting back together now. I know it looks like chaos in here with bits everywhere, but started putting one wheel hanger on. The bar's a bit bent. That bar needs more of a kink in there and a little kink in the end there. So Bailey's done a good job helping us out, getting it all stripped down, and now we're going back together. Hopefully we'll get that done today. I'm gonna go and start crating up some potatoes. Let me do the door up. Ugh. Windows are pretty gross on the JCB, so Grumpy Grandad's just doing that. Windy out here, isn't it? Right, see you in a minute. Yeah, Grumpy Grandad's just cleaned my windows for me, and we're off. How was your weekend? Because obviously it's Monday morning for me, so I'm going to say good evening, Fenlanders, but yeah, obviously it's Monday morning for me, so... Grumpy Grandad's just doing my windows for me. Trying to clean my windows as the window wiper's going backwards and forwards. Oh no! Oh dear.
70 on the trailer.
Yeah, might as well, yeah, it's the only one we can get out, isn't it? So, yeah. Well, I mean...
What if?
Yeah, well, we've still got the tractor there, haven't we? So, yeah, well, I mean, if you want to come and do the muck, or I'll go and do the muck, it's up to you.
Really, I've got the lights now, I have to put out.
Oh, yeah, right.
I need to get them out. I can't get to that cable until
I'll
have a look around for some of the... We've got a load of short ones with 4 gangs on.
Right.
Things on, we need some of them now.
I'll see you in a minute then. You won't be long, the dogs have not been out, so...
They have?
No, I haven't.
How have you been?
Just a legging. God, dear, Mr. Grumpy again this morning. Delightful sometimes, it really is. Right, put my boom suspension on. Over the weekend, I went out for some beer with, well, I didn't drink any beer at all I did, I had a beer on Friday night with Shane and Nod and the usual gang out on a Friday night, and then Mrs. Farmer decided she wanted to go and watch the rugby, so we went and watched that on Saturday afternoon, and I just can't handle drinking beer. I didn't have that much beer, and neither did she really, but she feels fine, and I feel like still hungover today, so yay! We'll get up here and go and get some of these last of the bags of forgot me bloody trailer, didn't I? Quick Yui. Yeah, that was stupid. Grumpy Grandad shouting at me and I forgot what I was doing. I got a trailer with them crates I fixed and some boxes on there so we can get everything all boxed up or crated up out of bags, because when they start to grow and chit a little bit in bags, they won't come out of the bag. They're a nightmare. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get on with the 6-metre Verdestat after we've cleared the pig units out of muck. He's jammed full of muck, but that's how we wanted to work it. Normally when he gets a trailer load we come and swap it and bring it home, but we're not bringing it home now, we're taking it near theirs, so we'll let him get filled right up with muck and then go and get it, and just keep carting as he's loading. No biggie. There we go, Grumpy Grandad's just going to plug me in. He can plug me up. So a couple of little shout outs. I just seen Ricky at the shop, and Ricky Fletcher, new lawns. If you need any turfing jobs done or any groundwork or anything like that, Ricky's your man. Gardening and stuff like that, he's onto everything. So yeah, just big shout out to his boy Tommy Fletcher. He's in the cruiserweight division at the minute, and he's only had 4 professional fights, and he's won all of them. And the first 3 knocked him out in the first round, I think, or second round. Yeah, he's a beast, a Norfolk nightmare. If you haven't started following Tommy yet, get over there and follow Tommy. We support Tommy as best we can, and Ricky's one of my good friends from years ago, and he was one of the first people to say how much he liked watching the channel. He found us on YouTube before we really advertised anywhere, and he said how good a job we were doing. So thanks Ricky, and good luck to Tommy. And while I'm at it, my good friend James Denning, his daughter Katie is a little superstar in the making when it comes to England rugby. She's playing for the England deaf women's team. Bless her, she's hard of hearing like I am. When we go on a night out, me and Katie are like two deaf people trying to shout at each other across the room, but it's awesome. I love James and I love Katie, and she's doing really well at her rugby. I think she got man of the match when they played Jamaica a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there to see it, but yeah, she got, well, woman of the match. Let's not say man of the match, because it was a women's team, so she got woman of the match. Good luck to her as well. I wish her all the best. She was knocking people out like a crazy woman. So there's all my little shout outs. Let's carry on with today's video. Grumpy Grandad is still grumpy, which is delightful. He's always a delight to work with when he's hitting like this all day. Yeah, so we're going to get these crated up. He's going to come and swap with me. I'm going to go and do the load of muck, or 3 or 4 loads of muck, and then hopefully me and Dad will both reconvene at the 6 metre Verdestat, and then keep putting that back together so we can get our tractors out and stuff, you know. Just have me breakfast, good cup of tea, start the day off right. But yeah, we've gone from snow, sleet, showers, no sunshine, freezing cold, to actually quite warm out, but as windy as anything. As soon as we have a nice decent drop of rain to moisten everything up, it doesn't get a chance to soak in because the bloody wind picks up and then dries it all out again. But can't be helped, can it? I mean, there's nothing you can do about the weather. So right, yeah, I booked myself in with Sam, the chiropractor lady. Sitting in that digger last week has properly killed my back. My lower back is just right tightened right up. But yeah, what I was saying a minute ago is I don't know what, I'm going to try and put my small seed, I think, in these chitting crates, and the big seed in the box. Big seed has more vigour in it and more get up and go about it than the little seed. So you would think the big seed wouldn't need chitting as much as what the little seed does. So just my way of thinking. I don't know whether that's right or not really. But yeah, lovely and sunny out today. So it's nice and sunny. The sun's come back out. The snow's receded, but the wind has picked up and it's hideous. Yeah, I mean, it bucketed it down with rain last night. I don't know, I didn't look in the rain gauge to see how much rain we had last night, Sunday night, but quite a lot, I think. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got enough crates here to do 7 bags of seed, and then there's only 8 there, so should be nearly all good. It's going to be fun climbing in and out of this for a few hours, or an hour. Right, I'm going to switch you lot off for a little while, and I'm going to get myself all geared up to get these bags out. So I'll see you in a minute. Cheers, guys. I am rocking and rolling out here, guys. Ugh. Sorry about the wind, it's going to be proper windy. 20 minutes later and I've got 3 bags in. The weather looks like it's closing in fast now, so I am going to just have a little session and get some of these boxes tidied up. Pretty gloomy out here now, considering how nice the sun was this morning. Lovely and sunny now, proper windy and proper cold, and looking like it's going to melt down with rain. Till Grumpy Grandad gets here, I'm just going to move some of these boxes inside. Should have come over here and done this yesterday really, but there you go, busy doing other things. Nice and sunny yesterday, no wind. I'll give you a little update on how the others are looking in a minute as well. I don't think we forecast any more snow, so that's a good thing. But you never can be too sure around here. And we're down. Hello folks, how you doing? Grumpy Grandad's turned up now, and I don't know whether that's more of a help or a hindrance. So, it's got to be a help. I haven't got the label off it, no. I haven't got the label off it. Oh, be off one of them other ones. I'm going to need that label for these. Yeah, Grumpy Grandad's idea was to not fill the crates up too much, and they would get a better chip. But the crates are the size of the crate, and I said let's fill them up. But now we're going to run out of crates. You can hear how windy it is. Idiot. It's getting shot blasted with the dust that's coming out of the bag, but it's not going in my nostrils, so that's good. Another one done. Got ourselves a little bit of a traffic jam in the shed. Right, I'm going to switch you lot off for a minute and then I'm going to reconvene, I guess, when I go over to do some muck. Cheers guys. Jesus, it's windy out here. Grumpy Grandad went through his checks this morning on the 170 and got that all sorted out for me. So off we go. Got a whole day of bouncing up and down a farm track, which should be delightful. And I've ripped my overalls. Look, I'm nearly naked. Grumpy Grandad just can't leave things alone. He'll move it from the shed to put the trailer on and touch absolutely everything. Move everything around. Ooh. Today feels like proper glasses weather. The Monday blues, I think they call that. Right, let's see what Grumpy Grandad's filled with everything. Right, off we go. I could wear these glasses all the time. They're actually pretty good glasses. But these are my Monday glasses, or Grumpy Grandad's doing my head in glasses. So, let's go and get some muck carting. If we haven't blown away. I see I've got some straw down over there. I reckon Grumpy Grandad has touched just about everything in this tractor with his gloves on. Oh well, it's his tractor, he can do what he likes, so I just have to moan about it. The sun's come back out now, it's blown the rain over as quick as anything. Oh, squeaky. The wind is blowing my mud flaps around. The wind is so powerful it's blowing my mud flaps around and they've just caught the wheel. Popsy thing, we're all good. Got a right old sweat on now this morning. We are now going to go and do the job that I wanted to do first thing this morning, but getting the potato crates, chitting crates all sorted out was #1 priority. And off we go. But I mean, the pig units don't like being on camera. That's fair enough. So I'll film and give you a little update on how I'm getting on. Shouldn't be too difficult a job. Just keep swapping. He reckons he's got about four trailer loads over there for me to get out. So just go and get on with that and get him cleared out, and then leave it for another 10 days or more, and then clear him out again. So he's pumping out the piggies. They love it. Happy pig is a healthy pig. They're so healthy and happy where he breeds them, fattens them up, that they get big real quick. Not a question of pumping loads of food into them, it's just a question of making sure they're well happy. Got little footballs they kick around. My face feels like it's been shot blasted. My hair, look at my hair! I need to get a haircut yet again, I think. I am looking forward to washing this tractor down and giving it a good scrub, because my mat's not in here. Rubbish all over the place, so it'll be great. Nice little scrub down. This hasn't had a wash, I don't think, since I changed the wheels on it last year when we went on to potato. So before potato, so it's done all of the potato harvest. Still actually not that grubby, but you can just tell that it needs a wash. Like the wheel nuts are starting to go a little brown, and that ain't no good. Do you hear that? Wind is so powerful, it's making my mud flap hit the bloody tyre. Blowing straight across the back of the tractor. I hate the wind. I can handle just about anything else, but I just don't like the wind. So I'm going to switch you off and I'll give you a little update in a minute. There we go, first load on board. Without this stuff I have to use a lot more man-made fertilisers. Cycle of life, what comes out the back of a pig grows your vegetables. It's got to be better for the environment doing it like this than it has to put man-made stuff on them, which is horrendously expensive. All this has cost me is a bit of time and a bit of diesel to get the straw and get the muck out. Real jobs are good, and so I'm real fortunate to have 2 awesome pig farmers and 2 awesome cattle farmers as well that pump out the muck. It's all good. Happy days. I am just going to give you a little update on how I'm getting on. That's about it really. Not really much else I can show you. I am carting poo. So today my eyes feel like they're full of sand, which is delightful. Lovely. Ugh. Whole day of bouncing up and down a farm track as well to get 4 loads. It shouldn't take me, only take me a couple of hours. It takes me about half an hour to come down this track and back to the pig unit. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. A couple of hours and we'll be done nearly. I hope so, because I am actually starting to get a little bit peckish. Me and Mum sat and watched Jeremy Clarkson's bit of Clarkson's Farm last night as well. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. He brings up some good points. He does a lot for British farming, how much red tape and stuff there is that goes with British farming, and how other countries don't have that red tape. They just leave them to get on with it, you know. Yeah, without sounding like I'm having a rant, because I'm not. You know, can we have Clarkson in charge of DEFRA, please, instead of the people that don't know anything about growing food or farming? Yeah, I'd like to get involved with DEFRA. I think I could run it, no trouble at all. What do you think? An actual farmer in charge of DEFRA, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Because some of the things they keep coming up with that don't make much sense in my head. Not for us small farmers anyway. Not for us small farmers. They seem to make total sense if you've got a couple of 1,000 acres or more. Someone in the office all the time working out all these grants and things. they're just, I don't know. I give up, so on to the next conversation. See how rough this track gets. How much fun I've got coming down here all day. That's a good bit. Third load. I am on my third load down this godforsaken track. But we're getting there. A couple more load in there, I reckon. It's 11 o'clock, it's my docky time normally. Normally we stop at 11. And I ain't got no food. Yeah, I'll just keep updating you what I'm doing, how I'm getting on. You lot seem to like me waffling on and telling you about my day, so here we are. Bread and butter video. Another blog style. Done 6 loads now, guys. 6 loads of rotted down poo. Awesomeness. And just had Meals on Wheels delivery. Weird question. Does anybody think it's weird that you still eat sandwiches and stuff while you're carting a big trailer load of poo? I don't pay any attention. I know it'll freak some people out a bit. Big trailer load of steaming poo, and I'm still eating a sandwich. Happy as Larry. So that is me nearly finished carting. I'll find out what Grumpy Grandad's got for me to do this afternoon. Pretty sure I already know what it is, but be prepared. Hey guys, I am gonna start putting the 6 metre Verdistat back together. Man, it is hot. I've just been for a walk up the field and I am proper sweating. I'm gonna go straighten my bar because that needs a bit more of a bend in it. One end's not bent right. Needs more of a bend in there to be right. So I'm gonna go and do that. And then when I get back, I'll turn you on and show you what I'm doing. Cheers guys. Right, here we go. Just been straightening my bar. Got that in. Now just me and Brad Dog are trying to get the wheels back on. We have to let the air out of these tyres to get them on probably. I think. But it don't matter, I can pump them all up again, it's no problem. Get the old compressor in here and fire it up. What do you reckon, Dog? Yeah? I'm going to go drilling with the Verdistat. Be nice to just get this bottom side done. Providing I make sure the wheel bearings are all good. Like the rest of it will be okay and we'll just do one as and when we need to. But yeah, this is a bit of a major mission, this is, isn't it? We'll put the wheels on the right way around this time. This is where the mission gets really annoying. Trying to put these wheels back on without digging the flip pin into the wheel. And I'm right-handed. They're probably going to be spent after doing one of these tyres. There we go. We're in. Now, let me just find my spanner quickly. And I can try and get one on. It was handy when Bailey was here the other day. What do you reckon, Dog? Awesome. I think that's all I need to do. Good morning, Finlanders. Welcome to Tuesday morning. It is cold and miserable and wet and raining and horrible out there. We're going to carry on trying to get the 6 metre Verdistat all sorted out. First job this morning, where we've welded up the link bars that go in there, we've also started welding these up a little bit. It's all good, apart from I had a little dribble, and the little dribble won't let me now get the link bar in there. So hopefully Grumpy Grandad's gonna go just start tacking the hole up a bit more. Like Grandad said, if you leave a little narrow ridge in there, it's gonna wear my link bar out as quick as anything. We'll just persevere and get that thing set up. Weld it up, and then I bought the die grinder over here somewhere. I put it down somewhere last night and I can't remember where I put it now. First job this morning is try and find that. Where did I put that? I'm sure I bought it up here. I put it somewhere, and I got one wheel on last night. I came out here last night at 8 o'clock last night and started putting it all together. Question is, what did I do with the die grinder? Where did I put it? And Grumpy Grandad done a good job. He got this little compressor working again, because the button, as you can see, it's all broken in there. Grumpy Grandad got that, so that's working, so that's good. Now, go and find a die grinder. Where did I put it? Where did I put that? I'm sure I brought it up here. I had it in my hand. So yeah, how you getting on? So yeah, just run a die grinder quickly over this hole in there, so the link bar will go in a bit better. So now I've got to slide that back out again. Try and put that in there. Grumpy Grandad's just gone off to try and find himself a spare wheel. Do it all on my own then, Charlie. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on my own. If that's the case, then I'll wait for Grumpy Grandad to come back. Yeah, there's no way I can hold it up there. No. We will go up the shed then and I'll go and start welding one up. Right, got the welder on. Can you see the problem? See that bit there? It's all worn out. We've got to fix that. I've got to do something about that. I got myself a bolt out, then I forgot my bloody mask. I got free, I got it. I've just bought some more. Bought some more masks. So it's literally a question of putting a bolt in, seeing where it's worn out, and then fill it in. Try to. Check, double check, triple check. Make sure the bolt still goes through, which it doesn't, so I've filled that side up nicely. Put one more dab there. Yeah, a little bit of grinding out to do, so that just fills it up. A little bit of grinding out to do is nothing compared to wearing them links out as quick as anything. Can you see what I'm doing? It's raining again. Delightful. I tell you what, now I've got the compressor working, I can bring my compressor lead back up here, the die grinder up here. I can get it just right. I can fill it all in, die grind it out a little bit, and we're all good. I'm gonna go get sorted out. See you in a second. Just gonna show you one, and then I've got another 8 more to do on this. That's just along the bottom, you know. But it's worth it in the end. I haven't spent hardly any money on it. It's just time and effort. Time and effort. So we're all good. Done one side, that's all you have to do. Just build it up, and then I can use the die grinder just to take it down again. Job's a good one, I think. It just builds up. Just builds up. Builds up where the hole was totally not there anymore. So then I got my bolt here. So change over. The only trouble with this die grinder, I got the bits that are too big for that bit is too big for that. I should put it in the lathe and then turn it down, but I can't be bothered. Oh no! Maybe I can be bothered. Gotta tap that in there. Let's try that. So that's how we do it. Weld it up, die grind out, and then hopefully I may have to just take the grinder with me up to the other shed and just try and grind down the rod a little bit more. Bolt fits through there. The rod should fit through there, but where I've welded it, where I've welded the rods, some of them are a bit proud still, so got that to sort out. This is what we do. Get done. Cheers, guys. Another one done. It doesn't take long to fix these things, but it just takes ages. It feels like it takes ages. When you've got so many to do, it's like having 1,000 acres to drill. Yeah, it just feels like it takes forever. but it doesn't. I've got 3 more to do, and then we'll start putting it all back together. See you in a minute. So yeah, we're in the process of putting these back on, but I've only got 6% battery, so, and it's nearly docky time anyway, so here's us putting one on. Grumpy Grandad's on the... I'm shafting. Dad's shafting, and I'm hanging. And where I've welded all these up, some of them fit, some of them fairly snug. That one won't even go on. Oh, here we go. There we go, around. Nice tight fit. Oh, it's such a tight fit that I can't move it now.
Expert now arriving.
We've got an expert now arriving, so the camera's gonna have to go off anyway. Cookie! Definitely got a face for radio, Cookie.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Come on, Father, show it in.
Don't you start. Dad just said on camera he's shafting.
No, you didn't.
Go a bit more. Just a tap. Little love tap. Half inch or so. Go on. Go some more. One more. There you go. Yeah, in. Hello, Fenlanders. We've just come back in from Docky. Grumpy Grandad, I've just turned the radio. And Nutty Nana's here as well. Hey, see, look, she's getting in the mood for
Get on with
filming. Mum's coming to tell you something, so I've got a minute. Right, so we're on number, what number are we on now? 8, Dad.
Alright, standing there.
Yeah, this is what we're up to. Grumpy Grandad's just grumpy because he can't have his radio on. Another good question, folks. Just been on the phone to the agronomist. I don't know about you. I don't know what you think of this, Dad. Do you think we're all going to be selling wheat for less money than it costs us to grow? And Cookie is in the same boat because they've bought loads of fertiliser. And the same with like Frontier and whoever it is, bought loads of fertiliser and now the price of fertiliser is crashing. They're now either got to try and sell it at the same price they bought it or less. So they're in a bit of a predicament. Let me know what you think. Farmers out there more than anything, but seems as though the whole cost of production is still high, but the cost of the goods is falling. So I'm a bit concerned. Just been on the phone to Cookie to try and order some fertiliser, and I don't know what the crack is. I don't know. Yeah, I've done too good a job now of welding them holes up. You got your copper hammer over there. Yep. You are in. Alright, get a split pin put in. Couple of years worth of use for us, and they'll settle in a bit better. Right, next one. What are we on now? Number 9. Number 9.
Is it a plain one?
No, it's a one with a spring on it. Yeah, that one's good. Good to go straight in with that one. Yeah, I think so. Not even coming out at the end yet. No. Go on a bit more. Let's knock that bush out a little bit.
I don't know how tight.
Yeah. Meh. Grumpy Grandad was right. He said it sounds like it's brewing up to a rain, and here we are. It's raining. 2 to 40, eh? Sorry. I've done some welding and I've has damaged the screen on my GoPro, but hopefully it'll be alright. But look! Ta-da! We're sort of back together. We have got to just weld the ends in. We've got one more scraper to put on, because that's a bit bent. They all seem as though they've had a bit of a tweak. All the scrapers all seem like they've got a bit of a tweak into the wheel, which is odd. But this thing's done a fair bit of work. Yeah, it just requires adjustments. As Grumpy Grandad's now showing you. There we go. Tweaked. Job's a good one. And the wheel spins freely. But yeah, we're back together. So, I'm going to sign out here, guys, because the chiropractor just rang me. I'm going to go and get myself straightened out. They've all got a tweak, Dad, I think. I don't know how they could have gone around the corner. Yeah, gone around the corner and caught every single one of them. They only need a bit, don't they? That's better. One thing we are going to do, maybe take this ram off. Ooh. There's a ram here to come off for the wheel eradicator, not wheel eradicators, pre-emergence markers. They're off, so I try and find the pipes where they go back to and then seal them up and then take all the pipes off and that little ram. So that'll be for sale in a little kit somewhere. But we're almost back together. I've got to change this pipe here because that's been, obviously there was a cable tie on that pipe there somewhere along the line, and it's got in this shock. I think these are for shock absorbers or something, are they?
Yeah, probably.
Just take the pressure out of the
On the road.
on the road maybe. But that's nipped the pipe, so I've got to change that pipe. And Grumpy Grandad's going to have a tidy up while I go to the chiropractor's. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. What are we doing tomorrow? Yeah, Dad can get his truck out now and he can officially go for a cruise around in it. Now it's taxed, MOT'd and insured. I can't tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow because I just don't know. Weather permitting, we'll get out on the field and do some subsoiling. Weather permitting, we'll get the 6 metre Verdostat out and do some Verdostatting. Failing that, keeps raining, we'll be in the yard fixing. Good morning, Fenlanders. What a beautiful day. Welcome to Wednesday. Yeah, what a pleasant surprise. The sun is shining and I'm out here nice and early. Lovely. It's a hell of a frost last night. I mean, the puddles are not that frozen, which is very odd because the windows and doors and everything on all the machines are all frozen. JCB got left out last night. Yeah, I could hardly get the door open, which is unusual because you would think the frost would have got into the puddles and stuff. So yeah, not very frozen at all. The JCB is. On to today's plan. Today's plan is Shane's going to come over, my good friend Shane White, going to come over and we're going to level the pad out to start putting some hardcore down, which is awesome. Put some hardcore down and get the base to my new farm office started, you know. So we've got the piles in and he's got a spare day. I was expecting a very different outcome this morning after all the torrential rain we had last night. Went out and had a meal last night with Andrew from Euston Estates. He's the farm manager there. Yeah, had a meal with him. He done a talk for Mildenhall Mechanised Farming Machinery Club, which was nice of him. Nice to hang out with him. So this is our plan for today. We're going to get the little mini digger bucket changed over because it's still got the auger on there. I think Shane's bringing a special little toy with him. He's well happy. He's tickled pink he is. But yeah, if anyone needs a digger on hire or anything around local area, Shane White Digger Hire. He's my Friday evening drinking buddy, and he's coming to help me out with my shed base. So I don't know whether Grumpy Grandad's going to have much else on today, but we're going to try and get this all sorted out before Shane gets here, and then perhaps get the 6 metre Verdostat, which Grumpy Grandad got finished last night, so well done to him. Yeah, I was expecting to have a yard day today, but I still am having a yard day, but I was expecting to have a shed day, stuck in the shed with it belting down with rain outside. Woke up to this glorious weather, so that's all good, isn't it? It's cheered me up, put a smile on my face. What you found to eat, dog? Don't eat that. Wherever it is, it's dirt, dog. Brian's eating dirt, I think. What you found to eat? Stop eating it. Anyway, dogs, eh? Who'd have them? Right, so let's get this done. Get my gloves. 1 and 2. I always just join them up, stop them getting dirty. There we go. Right, just need my spanner. Stop eating whatever you're eating, dog. Undo that. Do that with my hand. Oh no, now I can't. Hello, dog. I don't want you looking at me after you've just eaten something off the floor. Right, there's that sorted. Let's get these buckets swapped over. Always best on a real cold morning to get things fired up and leave them running for a minute. Grumpy Grandad's alive. So I'm going to switch you off and we'll have a little mother's meeting. Andrew Blinkenron. I think I pronounced it right. Forgive me, Andrew, if I haven't got it right. But yeah, Dad was out having a talk with him, talking about all the grants and stuff that they can get. Yet again, grants seem to work for big farms like that. Euston Estates got 10,000 acres, backed up by 130 or 140 odd houses on the estate. The grants just don't work for us, you know, like talking about grants for solar panels and grants for trees and stuff like that. I mean, I may end up getting a grant for some trees, but not on the scale they're doing. It's a different world. There's two different sides to this. DEFRA seem to be hell-bent on looking after these big farms that got all the houses and stuff for their support, for the diversification. People that want to grow food and nothing but grow food are at the back of the queue. Did it seem to you lot like that? It definitely seems like it to me, you know. Their way of thinking is that they'll just grow food abroad and bring it in, put all us into environmental schemes, and we won't need to farm. There's no point in farming. Like, we can get the food from abroad. So not a rant by any means, just asking the question really. I seem to think that all our small farms and stuff are all gonna set to go out of business really, or just grow trees. Now don't know about you lot, but I can't remember the last time I ate a tree. Yeah, very weird, very odd, very confusing time at the minute for farmers. I mean, we had a good year last year, I'm not gonna lie, it was okay. So, but that was on the back of Ukraine falling apart, you know, and Russia bombing all their wheat and stuff. So I don't know, worrying times. But hey ho, on to the day ahead. Hey, let me get rid of this auger. Like I said to you a little while like yesterday, nothing's nice on these diggers. Like falling down the stairs wearing leg calipers is, I think, how I described it. But the auger works anyway. Yeah, we'll get this digger right. It's got a long day ahead of it, but I think Shane's bringing his new little baby. After driving that other digger, right, the slew normally is left and right on your joystick, but on my big Hitachi it's forward and back, which is great for coming out of the dike because you just pull both levers back. But when you go and drive a normal digger with a slew the right way around, I get confused. End up looking like a right amateur. Ah, Dad's got the 6 metre thermostat out already. I'll go and get this filled up with dinosaur bones, trying to shake itself to bits. And it's on rubber track. What on earth would it be like on metal track? So I'll switch you off and I'll get something more exciting to do, and then we'll join up again. Cheers, guys. Yeah, Shane's got his new toilet. This is like the baby great-grandson to my Hitachi almost, because I think the Doosan 12 tonners and stuff are all the same as my Hitachis. Shane's happy, he's got his new digger. I've got to get him breakfast. You looking forward to breakfast, Sam? Oh yeah. He's only come here for breakfast, yeah. So yeah, Shane's happy, he's got his new digger on the go. Do you like it? You got loads of Doosans already though, haven't you? Or is this your first one? 6. 6, you got 6 now then. So yeah, he obviously likes his Doosan. Brand new machine. You ain't scratched it yet?
Not yet.
No, today's the day.
Today's only up.
yeah. It don't look any bigger than mine, does it? But it is. Just a little bit more weight on it. Mine's a 2.2. Yeah. Can you still buy these things with a bigger back on them? Or not? Are they all zero swing type bodies? Yeah. They've got the main man Sam on the level. We've got the second main man on the go, Grumpy Grandad. Digging a level now. And then you can see my piles have gone off. The dream team mixed all this up, so we're all good. They go in the ground about 3 metres, what we need to build our base off of. So today's plan is to just get the level and then backfill it with Type 1 hardcore. But I mean, it's a glorious day to be doing it. The sun's shining behind me, loving it. So here's the before, sort of before. You can see it just looks like a building site at the minute, but we'll get it level, flat and level, get some tram down, I think Shane called it, some damp proof membrane, and then put the Type 1 on top of that. So we are going at it hammer and tongs. I could really do with another telehandler, I reckon. We're going to get the John Deere fired up, I think. So here we are, folks. Ugh, sorry. So we are going at it. Then I've just got to get my Type 1 and backfill it all in. Backfill it all up. Simple when you know how, isn't it? Them laser levels are as simple as they can be. By the time we're finished here, we'll have nearly a shed base. I've just been and got some damp coursing stuff to put underneath the base, underneath the Type 1, and then also put the Type 1 down on top of a damp course, and then another damp course on top, and then the concrete. Nutty Nana, she should be quite happy in there, nice and toasty and warm. Hopefully we're going to have underfloor heating working off a wood burner. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully that's what we end up with. We'll get on. Cheers, guys. Hello Fenlanders, how are we doing? Yeah, we're getting there now, look. Hello. Shane's done a sterling job on his digger, on his brand new digger, put some hours on that before it goes out on hire. So if anybody needs a digger hire, Shane White's your man. He covers most of our area. So, next process is laying it down with some netting. Some plastic mesh netting. Just to stop the damp coming through. So Nutty Nana is nice and comfortable in winter time and her feet ain't cold. I forgot to show you the tool that Shane's using for his laser level. Look, it's very scientific. We managed to put the laser level on top of my poo bucket for the dogs. That thing just sits there, spins around, and Sam's got a level over here. How does your level work, Sam?
Well, it's basically you've got a laser on that end,
Over there.
and you've got the receiver this end. The laser can go up to a mile, then
Yeah.
it's a clear straight line.
Yep.
And a laser hits that, and you go when you're too high like this. So when you're level, it just has a flat line.
Yep.
When it's too low, it just beat like mad.
Yep.
When it's too high, it beat like mad. But when you're level, it just has like one continuous line
Yeah.
of noise.
You can see on there, folks, that you can see where the laser level, what's that, too low? Perfect, nearly?
That's perfect there because I keep moving
Yeah.
That's what that red line means.
Yeah, okay,
That's when the laser, when you're in a dark shed, you'll be able to see and touch the line.
Yeah.
But you can see them like in stables and stuff like that, and like big tater sheds, you can see them lovely.
Yeah.
But apart, well, you get like this time, you get like with these, they can receive from front and back, so they're quite alright.
It's doing a pretty good job here, isn't it?
Yeah. But like I say, these you can do them up to a mile away.
Yeah?
They will do a mile away.
We're going to have to try that at some point. Shane's getting jealous now. He wants to be on camera, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's been on his crime watch.
Yeah. So there you go. Sam's just giving us a little tutorial of his laser level, and he's doing the levels and Shane's doing the digging. Couldn't be any easier, really, if you tried. Still going to get trampled down with Type 1, the limestone I've got on the other loader. It's handy having two loaders and too wet to go on the field. So here we go. You can watch again. I'm going to try and pin my mesh out and then start rolling it out towards Sam. So awesome. By the finish of today, we'll nearly have a load of limestone down as hardcore, and we won't be far off, I don't think. I hope. Anyway, cool. I'll keep working. Good old Sam. Yeah, shut up. I'd hate to get it the wrong way round.
That way, go forward.
So it'd be a lot handier if I had another pair of hands just to help me get it over them pile caps, you know. So we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We'll get some limestone on there now. It's going to take quite a lot of this stuff, so get it done. Finlanders. Going well. Shane's got his digger on the go. I got my digger on the go. Seems like a 6-inch base now over the top of my tarp, if you like. Got to try and get my digger out now. So much going on here today. Oh, there you go. There's the back of the trailer. As you can see, I'm just pulling it out of the back of the trailer with the bucket. But the bloke at the quarry yesterday put this stuff in here with a bucket and a half. It weren't even a quarter, well, bucket and a bit, I think. And I got 12 ton in the trailer. Yeah, it was a bit emotional. One bucket was about 8 ton, I think. One bucket was about 8 ton. So, sorry guys. There we are. Yeah, going well. Right.
Go catch some cones.
What do you reckon then, Grumpy Grandad? Happy with that? Look level?
Absolutely.
Shane's still here, so I can't talk about him while he's still here, can we? Yep, we're all done. Nice and level. Got some limestone coming. Shane knows someone, so that'll turn up. Yeah, can't thank Shane White enough. The only thing I can do is plug his digger hire business. He's now disappearing. Now I'll get the 170 all tipped off, so that's free of limestone. Here he goes. See you later, Shane. So we'll get this limestone tipped off this muck trailer, so this is all ready to rock and roll. Parking this up, I might do that in a minute. I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea, and then I might wash my tractor. She's a bit grubby. Poor old girl. Gonna need her boots changing before much longer. Nice cup of tea. I've had a couple of cups of tea, but I ain't stopped all day. Took Shane's van to go and get some damp course membrane stuff, so I've got all that sorted now. Saves me going again to get any more, and it's the same stuff we use to line the shed, so they're going to need doing anyway, because by the time that damp course stuff gets 2 or 3 years old, it's full of holes and stuff where Grumpy Grandad's caught it with a telehandler and I've caught it with the boxes and stuff, so you can't win them all. It don't last forever. It'd be nice if say the new shed we're putting up, I think we might put some grain walling and stuff in there, so we don't have to line it with plastic. I think we're just going to do that, you know, so it's an easier thing to do than... Hey, steady on. Sorry, trailer. Then we get everything put away. Shane's going to bring a roller back with him next time he comes, and then we'll get it all leveled out. Lovely old job. Probably get this trailer dropped off, I reckon. Go back to using like my 6610 for muck, I reckon. I have got some scrap to run in and got some like trees and stuff to all tidy up, so I may even just use that. I may just leave it on and use this for that. Go and have a good cup of tea, and then I'll just take you and show you how much dirt came out of my hole. It's amazing how much dirt's come out of there, really. I've got a massive big pile of dirt there now, so some of that can go back on the field and some of it's just going to have to be levelled out, I think. Oh, yeah, it's a big old pile of dirt Shane's dug out there this morning. I didn't realise it was going to be that big. Dad did say we better put a trailer on and get it back out on the field. I mean, some of it's got a little bit of stone in, but that won't matter. That won't matter too much at all, really, I don't think. Look at me mountain of dirt. Yeah, it's all mostly dirt. There's a little bit of stone in it. Look. That's not good. We're not used to having stone in our soil, but that'll be nothing compared to some people's. That's a fair heap of dirt, isn't it? I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea, and then I'll charge my batteries up and go and get on 6 metre Verdistat and get that welded up. It's getting nearly dry enough to go on the field with it, I think. I don't really know how to use it yet, not the control box, so I'd like to read the book a little bit and figure that out first before I do any mucking around with it. Right, cheers guys, I'll see you in a little while. Good evening, Fenlanders. Went in for me cup of tea and then started buggering about. Didn't get a lot done. I've been out here now for half hour. I just got the gas bottles moved back up to the workshop and I tidied up my workshop a little bit. This bit, that's all I've done. And now I've run out of motivation. I really have run out of motivation. Digging out all that soil and stuff has really killed me off. Had a little shave as well, because that was starting to irritate me. So, tomorrow, it's going to be Thursday. It's going to have to be a super awesome day of filming for me. I'm going to get this 6 metre Verdistat all sorted out. And then I'm going to have a little word with Dancing Joe and see what cultivations I need to do for my sugar beet land. So have a chat with him and then figure out what I'm going to do. I'm either going to go plough the fields or I'm going to go subsoil the fields. Maybe it'll be dry enough to crack on and get some of that done. I don't know. But yeah, I'll tell you what I am going to do. While I'm sat here twiddling my thumbs running out of motivation, I am going to plug the box in for the 6 metre Verdistat and I'm going to have a little play with that. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's been a really productive Wednesday. I managed to get the shed base to some kind of level where I'm confident with another couple of days work we'll be ready to pour concrete, you know, so that is awesome. I can't thank Shane White enough, and Sam. I will see you all tomorrow. Cheers guys. Good morning, Fenlanders. How are we doing? And it is Thursday. So in today's video we are gonna get the final touch done on this 6 metre Verdistat. You can see I do need to do a lot of welding in there. From my granddad. Cleaning the grease out of it, just with a little bit of heat. A load of slag in there. Yeah, we pumped it full of grease and now we've just got to melt it out. So nothing major, no sparks anywhere, just got to get the grease out. Once the grease is gone, we're all good. Now moving the welder over to sort that out. And we're going to a farm sale. Who'd have thought it, hey? Hopefully me, Grumpy Grandad and Anna are all going to a farm sale this morning. There's nothing I don't think that I want there. And I've had a shave as well. Getting on my nibbles. Yeah, it's tickling my nose. So every now and again it has to come off. And I kind of look like a baby-faced old man now, don't I? Can't win them all. I'm only handsome when I got a beard. Well up. Got a hell of a hole there to fill up, haven't we? Another thing I read in the Verdistat book, I'm still not none the wiser on the control box on my drill. But it does say in the book that not have a weight on the front. Grumpy Grandad always tells me to put a weight on the front, but then it takes the weight off the back of the tractor where you want it here. So I don't know, with this 6 metre Verdistat I may well need some ballast up front. Maybe only the 900 kilo weight, maybe not my big toolbox, but we'll see. Weather conditions like this, I'm gonna need a big weight on there to pull it. But in the autumn time, before we've had any rain, substantial rain and stuff, and the fields are all firm, I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think I'll just drag this with the cultivating discs in a little bit and the drilling discs in a little bit and just race over it, do 15k or whatever. No, we'll get set up on the welder. I gotta fill that bit up there with ground out as well, don't I? Yeah, it says in the book that these things go in these coulters go in that hole there if you've got loads of trash. Well, the one up Lee Farm's got them in that hole and they're bunging up all the time, so.
It's just, what, at an angle?
No, just you pull it.
Move it up?
Yeah, move it up, so this has got more bite. Well, no, we got the 6 metre Verdistat backed in the shed, and I just noticed that these covering tines only held on by 4 bolts, so to make my life a little bit easier, I thought I'd have them off. So that's what I've done. Wish I'd done that in the middle now. There you go. You learn something different every day. You learn new tricks every day. Put that back together. Put the bolts back in, so I know where they are. Job done. I'm gonna have to try and find somewhere to perch you lot. Sorry, I got a double chin now, I ain't got a beard. I just don't like this. Go gadget neck. You know the drill. No pun intended. Start this side and work my way across and get them 6 wheels off, and then I'll do the other side. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Right, that's one side done. Grumpy Grandad's just gonna try and take this bar out. Big gnarly grinder in there, and just see if we can cut a couple of them out to start with. Maybe get three or four of them out. While I move on to the other side. There's only 6 on each side now, so it kind of feels like you ain't got so much to do. But we have, yeah, 2 halves to do. So there's still 12 to do, 6 on each side. So what I'm gonna have to do with this side is, the other side's easy. I can just start at the outside and work my way across. This one, start in the middle here and then work my way out, give myself some wiggle room. But you can see, I don't know if you lot can see that wiggling. This is why we're doing it. I'll get on and start taking that apart. Yeah. Good evening, Fenlanders, how are we doing? It is Thursday evening. Could sit in the house and watch TV, couldn't I? But I got farming to do, so let's get it done. Yeah, we've been to the farm sale today and had a lovely time. This morning I managed to get all these wheels off this side, so that's done. And then, since I'm bored, I'm going to come and get this side off as well. Makes sense. Is that touching the floor? It is touching the floor. So I'm propped up on axle stands in the middle there. Most of these are off the floor. It's only that outside one. What I'll do, that outside too. Once I get to there, I'll then jack it up. But yeah, having a lovely day with my sister and my dad today. Good. Now the middle's all done, and if I can get these done in the next few days, then I can get it out in the field and do some work with it. Which would be awesome, hopefully. Somebody's done these up tight. Proper tight, boy. That spanner's okay. This Verdistat spanner, I found it on this, my other one hasn't got one on. But they're awesome. They really are, but it's dark. I can't really see what I'm doing very well, so I'm going for a full-on ring spanner. Somebody's been keen with their nuts and bolts. Well keen. So once I get one out of here, I should be able to see okay, so that'll be better. I'm still after someone to FaceTime me, I think, that knows about the 6 metre Verdistat drills. Anyone's got like a few 10-minute sessions with me, or 10 minutes just to walk me through the control box, that'll be great. Yeah, I don't really understand it. I had a read of the book yesterday, and I learned every time I read something, I learn something. The more I read, the more I learn. I'm just not very good at it. So my other Verdistat has got different bits. The drilling coulters are in a different place to what they are on this one. So I learned that today. If you have loads of trash to go through, then you have them in the bottom hole. The drill coulters are in the bottom hole, so they're at their highest point away from the bottom of the disc. They are in that hole on the other Verdistat, in the 4 metre one. I'm still struggling to get through the trash, so maybe I've put them in the wrong place. I can't wait to try this in some stubbles really and see what it does. You know, see if it drills nicely. I can't wait. That's why I want to get it done, so I can use it for spring cultivations, just as a cultivator. And see how we get on. Crikey, that's tight. It's tight. Oh, there we go. She got it. Whoever done this side up has got a lot more muscles than the bloke who done the other side. There we go. Let it warm. Whew. Sweating. Got a sweat on. There we go. You do. Another one down. Racing along, guys, aren't we? Racing along. Then we can get the big grinder on the go. Start having a load of these off. There we go. Oh. Back's starting to hurt now. I swear I've been hunched over this lot of stuff as well. Hello, Fenlanders. Yeah, Grumpy Grandad taught me pretty well. If you're going to do something, do it properly. Don't bugger about. Just get it done properly. No matter how long it takes, just get it done properly, because otherwise you'll do it again. I am going to just try and change tack a bit here. I'm going to try and cut these 2 middle ones out, so they fall out and the bars fall out. Then I'm going to try and cut in here. I'm going to try and cut that in there, and then try and shuffle the bar out a little bit. I don't think I'll get a grinder in that side. I don't think I'll get it in there, but I will get it in these two. So I can cut these two out. I can probably cut these two out in 2 cuts. And then see if I can shuffle something onto the... I might even be able to cut that end one off. I'll definitely be able to cut that one out. Cut down there. And then I can just... If I can drop that out, I can blow whatever I need to out of there and make the hole a lot prettier than what I can if I'm trying to blow it inwards with no gap there, if that makes any sense. Trying to burn that lot in is going to be a lot harder than trying to blow that out, because you can see the hole there, it's not welded at all. So let's have a go at that. That was okay. They came off as easy as anything. That was a lot easier than we done the other one, and the ends fell out and everything, so they obviously weren't welded in very well. So you can see how much easier and how clean I can keep that hole now by just getting a die grinder in there and working that round and cleaning the weld out, and then that's ready to go back together pretty much. Oh, obviously I've got to fix all these first, weld all them bars up, knock all the bushes out, weld the holes up in there. So a little bit of going on, but this hole is a bit more difficult. I got to try and burn that out a little bit with the gas, but it all just fell out. I'll get on and do this side now. I can get all this done, then I'll start knocking the bushes out of them. I think. Going at it hard tonight, guys. It's 9 o'clock at night. I don't really care. I've got nothing else to do, and all I'm going to do is sit in the house and watch TV. So I may as well be out here working, mightn't I? I look like I'm awake. If Grumpy Grandad comes around here and I'm asleep on there, you'll know I've had a fun night. Well, I'm going to sign out here now, guys. It's Thursday night. Today's 9:15. I am going to power on into the night, but I'm not going to bore you lot with it. I am going to make a start in trying to knock all the bushes out of here. I have a whole heap of new bushes. I have a few ideas how to do it as well. A lot of people said put a double weld on them and just knock them out. So I'm going to try that. I've got to get them in the vise anyway to do the holes in there, but the holes are not that bad, so might not even touch them. The other ones are well worn out. Might just clean them up. Oh, I might fill that one up with a bit of weld. Might just clean them up and just set about doing this for the evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe, give us a share, leave us a comment, get interacting with us. We're farmers like you're farmers, so let me know how your day's been, how your week's been. Cheers, guys. Good morning, Fenlanders. Welcome to Friday morning. I managed to persevere and done 2 of them wheel hangers. I've done 2 rods last night, welded all them up. Now we're going to just crack on and do the rest of them. So I've taken a leaf out of somebody's book that mentioned on Facebook, I think. I put it on the Facebook Verdestat page that I couldn't get the bushes out very easy, and somebody suggested putting a little dab of weld on the bush and then you can hammer it through, because normally with a bush you've got enough meat on there to get something in there and tap it out, but with these you haven't got no meat on there to get anything in, a punch or anything to get it tapped out. So great idea, taking it on board, and it's working a treat. Just dab a weld inside the bush, then you can knock the bush out. Mega easy. So Fenlanders, I've just done 2. It doesn't take that long. I mean, that's 20 minutes or so. It's just tedious. I've done 4 now, only another 8 to go, so I'd only done 2 last night and now I've done 4. So if you keep thinking at it like that, won't be long before I'm done. It's only not even 9 o'clock yet and I've done 2. So happy Friday afternoon, Fenlanders, and oh my god, it is shocking outside. I just had a nice little long lunch. It was delightful. Working hard or hardly working. Meh. It is belting down with rain. So yeah, just been and had an hour and a half for me lunch. And I don't feel guilty at all. Not a single bit. Not a single bit at all. We are flying along now. Look, Grumpy Grandad came and helped me for a little while. We managed to get all these welded up and the bar in, and we are back together this side. I am currently on number 3 this side, so I've done them 2. I've got 4 more to do. I'm now starting on the 4th. What would that be? Number 9? Yeah, 10, 11, 12. So that'd be number 9. I've got 9. Done 9, got this side back together. I just got to put the wheels on and weld the shaft in and then grease it up, and obviously put the scrapers on. Yeah boy, we're getting there. Back to the grind. I should be well happy when this is finished. Hopefully we should have a demo coming next week, fingers crossed, so stick around and keep watching for that. Grumpy Grandad's come back out here to help me. I know it's stopped raining. Kind of feels like a normal day out there now, but with Grumpy Grandad's going back on, look. We're getting there. Question of putting the wheels back on this side and then the following harrows. It's all good. And now this side I'm just cleaning up the holes to put the new bar in. I just got the gas on there and blew that out a bit. Now I'm going to get the die grinder in there and get that done. Good morning, Fenlanders. It's now Saturday morning, and didn't really do a little last minute film last night, so sorry about that. As you can see, we're all back together. All the tyres are on the right way round. My finger's over the camera lens, so that's not good. we're all back together. I think there's a couple of disc bearings I need to change. I'm going to try and have that disc off the bottom there. I don't know if you can see, but it's bent, the end one. But there we go. That one's bent, so going to try and change that. Going to try and straighten that. And a couple of hubs. Then we are going to put it away somewhere, or at least I can get it folded up so it's not taking up the whole shed in either shed. Bit of a nightmare. Just time consuming, but thanks to whoever it was on Facebook on the Verdistat page that told me to weld inside the bush on the wheel carrier. That was a time saving tip. Dad spent ages doing these middle ones by just gassing them out. He did a good job, but it just took ages. It's delightful out here. I think we've had more rain in the night. Me and Bailey are just going to make my yard a bit tidier. Afternoon, Fenlanders. Me and Bailey, if you can see him, he's behind the drill. We're just changing some discs on the Verdistat. So the bearings go in the hubs here. So far we've found 3. I'll just get through to my local Ben Burgess supplier and my Verdistat supplier and get some more bearings sorted. They just get a bit of a wiggle in and then they've had it then. So I've got loads of hubs anyway. I bought a job lot from a sale. A new one to go on. It's as simple as that. There's a circlip in there that holds it all on. And then just take this out of here. Right, that'll push on. Bit more. Now I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, sorry. No, that ain't going to work. Where the hubs fell out of the disc. But, talking to the camera, Bailey. That'll work. Yeah, the hub fell off the bearing, and now we're back together again. So I've just got to put this circlip back on. We're all good. You have to get your own camera, Bailey, if you're going to keep working here. What do you reckon? You like that idea? Not really. Bailey is a superstar now. It's going to go one or two ways. You're either going to get ridiculed at school or you're going to be famous. Doubt it.
It depends if you do.
Yeah. So you'd be like One Direction at some point, wouldn't you? Famous on YouTube. Loads of chicks just were randomly throwing their pants at you. Right, then we had to put these sausages back in. Somehow. One hold and one put the clamp on. Just want to spin around the other way. I think. All these cutouts for some reason go at the front. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out yet. All good. So that's it, we're all done doing that. And now we're gonna, I have got some more discs to change, the bearings to change on the back there, but I am gonna wait literally until they fall off before I change them, because they're gonna be a pain, they are. So we just get the tractor fired up, and I've got one more job to do, and that's to straighten that disc somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I might just leave it alone. It just won't do as much cultivating. Right, Ben, if you come here and hold this pole. No, I think it's twisting that. Go on. I had to go straight in that then. I think I'm going to end up bending the bottom. I'm going to end up putting so much pressure on it, I bend this bottom bit. So I'll see what sort of a job it does. If it does a decent enough job, I'll leave it alone. If it does a bit of an awkward job, I'll take it right off, straighten it properly, take the disc off, take the hub off and everything. And we are done, folks. The drill is ready to rock and roll. The only thing I don't know is the metering unit, but I don't know how to work the metering unit. So as soon as I know how to work the metering unit, jobs are good. And look at her, like a brand new drill. I can't wait to use it. Bailey will probably be using it before I use it, but we are done. So what do we reckon then, folks? 6.215 with a load of ballast in the wheels, brand new tyres on the back. Geez, you pull it. These things are proper meaty though. It's going to take a load of horsepower to pull them. 400 litres in the back wheels and 200 litres in the front wheels. So get it out of this shed and put it under cover. Hey, James is back. Brother-in-law's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, James. Here's a wave. He's not been on camera much, my brother-in-law James, Anna's other half, but we'll get him on camera at some point. He don't know about farming. He knows diddly squat, square root of jack. But he comes and helps me when he's not got much to do. So Bailey's having a sweep up of the yard with the yard brush. Grumpy Grandad was tidying boxes up. Bailey's done with that now. Good old boy. Loves being on camera. He doesn't. Not really. Not really. But he's here, he's keen to learn, so I'm trying to train him up and teach him what I know. So I think he's got an apprenticeship at Class. I wish him all the best. Hopefully he gets it. We've had a productive little day anyway. We've managed to fix the puncture on the blue AS trailer. So it's mega handy having Bailey here. You know, he can just go and hook a trailer up quickly, and then he can get it in the shed, and I can come and help him fix it. And then he can get another one on. So we fixed 2 trailers today. It's good. We had a little sweep up in the yard. Grumpy Grandad sorted some boxes out. Yeah, onwards and upwards. Tomorrow we're going to have a go at the Basileer and the Power Harrow. Probably get the Basileer on one tractor and the Power Harrow on another tractor. I know it's got a PTO guard to go on one of them because that fell apart last year. Also, I've got a bearing to fix on another one. Handy having Bailey for the weekend. I might as well make use of him and have my day off on a Monday, I reckon. Oh dear, I am knackered. It's 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. If you haven't already, go and get yourself a hat. Beanie hats, bobble hats, you name it. Go and get yourself a hoodie on our Etsy page. Cheers guys, get subscribing. Thank you.